because yesterday we were talking about who's going to take over at Liverpool, mentioning some of the biggest names around at the moment. You can't really do the same with Barcelona because all of their money problems. Because what are you taking over? Because everything that's happened over the last few seasons is going to come to a head this summer. And if you're a manager, a top-tier manager, a manager that Barcelona should be pursuing, you don't want anywhere near that, do you?
No, I mean, Barcelona, they won't be able to get the manager they want. They will be able to get who they can afford and who is willing to go to a club where he will probably not be able to choose pick the players because they don't have money to do so. And they will be able to sign a manager because of Xavi. He decided to resign to 1-year contract. So we were talking about this yesterday, yes, Dan, and we talk about probably the most easy person that we could see is Rafa Marquez, because he's in the club, he already has a contract, and he has the full confidence of Joan Laporta. But what we could ask today after what happened is that now the board of members, they think they should bring someone with a little bit more experience, because if the experiment with Rafa Marquez doesn't work, then the fan base will point at the president, of course. There's also another person that Laporta likes is Thiago Motta, but it will be in the same direction. So he always liked the German line, we can say it like that, before Xavi, because Xavi was not his first choice. He tried with Tuchel, Nagelsmann, and of course now Jurgen Klopp is in the feeling or in the dreams of every Barcelona's fan base. But I think this is a pipe dream, because there's no money to bring Jurgen Klopp and the players that he needs, he wants, or this thing. So it's Jurgen Klopp willing to move to a very beautiful city with a very nice skyline and beach and good paella, and he really feels like that. Or I think a top team manager will go to Barcelona. Not right now. It's a top team. It's a club with a lot of history, but it will mean to build something very complicated from a very low point.
He didn't have the energy to deal with Liverpool. Imagine the energy to deal with Barcelona, given the state that they're in at the moment. Luis, simple question then. You're in charge of Barcelona. Who do you hire?
It's very difficult at the moment. I will go definitely if Xavi moves to the side and I need to choose, I will definitely give a chance to Rafa Marquez.
Right.
Not because I know that, and I understand what Gemma is saying, but I'm sure that they are hundreds of managers waiting for Barcelona to raise the hand and say who wants to come. Because I'm a manager, but I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna manage Barcelona. But if I'm a manager and Barcelona is open, I'm gonna go for sure. If I have the opportunity to go, I'm gonna sign straight away as soon as Barcelona give me a ring. So I'm sure that there are going to be options. I'm sure that there are going to be managers ready to give everything for this Barcelona, because, again, the things are not going well. But if you have a look to the squad of Barcelona, it's a very good squad with a lot of young talents for the next coming future. So I think that is a piece of cake right now. It's a team that everybody would love to go and try to do their best. If I have to choose, I will stick with Rafa Marquez and give it a chance, because if we go back in time, Luis Enrique didn't have experience, Pep Guardiola didn't have experience, and everything worked. That didn't work with Xavi doesn't mean that it couldn't work with someone else.
Now, Luis, if you think back to our New Year's Day episode, we asked for big predictions in 2024, and who could forget Shaka's that Michel, the Girona manager, would be in charge at Barcelona at the start of next season. Is that feasible?
It could be. It could be because the way that Michel has been handling the things in the past 5 years has been brilliant. Everybody sees that relationship between the style of play of Girona and the way the Football Club Barcelona likes to play, or his philosophy. And why not? He could have the chance, because I think he's a manager on the verge of having a chance of having an important team, a top team. He's been handling medium teams, or teams that have been with the stress or the pressure of being promoting or on relegation spots. And maybe it's arrived the time of having a manager like him. There is a lot of talks about Roberto De Zerbi. There is a manager who suddenly from nowhere has made a team like Brighton play one of the most beautiful style of play. And you have to give the opportunity to this kind of managers who are willing to give a spectacle, who brings good football without being afraid of losing or being afraid of not getting the results.